are those buttons for in the toilet? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beardo Reacts, and we're back with another Nuke's Top 5, and this is Top 10 Scary Ghosts, so buy one you get one free. Top 10 Scary Ghost Videos to make you cry like a little baby. Not gonna make me cry like a little baby. So before we watch the video, apart from you Jimmy Bands, because I know you won't watch them, heading over to Nuke, watch the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, all that stuff, and then come back to watch the reaction. It's the right thing to do. Also, while we're here, I am partnered with a company called Game on Juice, who supply me with amazing vape products. The best ever vape juice. They do the big bottles like this, and they do the shorter Nick salts. Best flavor out there. So head on over to Game on Juice and use code Beardo for 10% off. Right, let's see what Nuke's got for us today. Since I've been slapped ham, there will be no more slapping of the ham. No more. I've got to keep an eye on my screen because I keep covering stuff no matter where I put it. Covering stuff.
Bucksgrave Road. Friends David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals are driving down a creepy back.
It's the gas demon, guys. If you missed that episode, they went to a graveyard. One of them farted. I said it's not me, it's a gas demon. I should watch some of their videos because they are quite funny.
Road called Bucksgrave Road in Carlisle, South Carolina. David and Dell say that when they were kids, they witnessed some very strange things out on Bucksgrave Road, such as odd, unexplainable lights and orbs.
Fireflies.
So, while driving down the narrow dirt road shooting some B-roll for their video in the car, they experienced something absolutely unnerving.
I think that's enough B-roll then.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
The camera's battery's getting. What's that?
The fuck is what?
Deal.
What the dude? I'm zooming in. I can't.
Deal.
What the
What the are you supposed to do?
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here.
Somebody with a torch.
That just walked in the woods. Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't. Like he stopped. Did he turn off the light?
I'm failing to see what is paranormal about that. That is clearly just a guy with a torch.
Can you see in there?
No, I can't see.
I'm zoomed in. I can't hardly see.
Zoom in, don't zoom in. It ain't gonna help.
What the What the f are you doing?
The content play.
What the f are you talking about? The content play. Dave, what the hell are you doing?
Making content.
Hello?
I already tried that. He don't want none.
I'm trying to hear.
You dumb motherfucker. Okay, come on. This is some dumb shit. This ain't even what we're supposed to be here for.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black.
Damn. Dude, go! Dude!
To this day, David and Dell say that they have no idea who or what the creepy stranger could have been. And paranormal or not, they claim
Not paranormal. But you would shit your pants. That actually made me jump a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. Now, there's probably just somebody fucking with them. But I've said it before, I'll say it again. Real people are scarier than ghosts. I'd have shit my pants. I mean, I'd have got out the car and I'd have given him what for. Honest.
Claim that they have never been so scared in all their life. So, did they encounter some creep in the remote woods?
Probably.
Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can watch this entire video and many more spooky moments over on their YouTube channel, Signs and Signals.
No, that is an easy enough hoax to have pulled themselves. But we'll take it at face value. I mean, I don't know what their acting skills are like, but genuinely seemed quite scared. Effective either way.
Neighborhood Watch. Sarah Marie and her husband Bobby are having an afternoon get-together with some friends at their home in Florida, when suddenly they spot something very odd at the neighbor's house across the road.
It comes back the other way. Why? It looks like somebody's peeking through that window, the one that's open.
A neighbor peeking through the window?
No recording? Yes! Yes!
How freaky. Something's running really fast past that.
There's nobody at all. Nobody.
I didn't know they could be that visible now.
This
That's what I was saying.
A strange shadow can be seen quickly moving back and forth in Sarah's neighbor's home,
How fucking fast was
out
that?
everyone and even seeming to upset their two puppies.
Now, the puppies are just playing, but whatever that was so quick. And they're saying the house is, I mean, it kind of looks abandoned, however. There is a motorbike out the front with a cover on it. Somebody's trying to look after that. But that was so fast. Barry Allen. It's the Flash. Does he run back?
There's nobody in that house. There's nobody.
Yeah.
At all.
Sarah explains online that the home belongs to an older woman whose son, sadly, had passed away.
Oh.
Worried about the older woman's safety, Sarah calls her neighbor, but the woman says, I'm not even at home right now. So who or what
Called the police. Should be burgled by the Flash.
could this be? I leave it up to you to decide.
How
The ghostly
bizarre.
guest. Over on the Japanese YouTube page, Kuroshiro channel, an anonymous paranormal investigator
Did he say Kurlo Shito? Kuroshiro.
Shiro, who always wears a mask, sets out to investigate an allegedly haunted hotel room somewhere in
Imagine wearing a mask like that, ghost hunting, and you catch your own reflection with a torch. You shit your pants.
Japan. The investigator
I'd
says
mess
that
with your
recently a
peripheral
man's
vision.
life was taken in an extremely
Peripheral vision, not peripheral.
violent and barbaric way in one of the hotel rooms. Since then, the room is said to be haunted. Shiro plans to spend the night to investigate. So Shiro sets up a few static cameras and a motion and voice-activated toy dog. But during the investigation, the motion-sensing toy begins to act very strangely.
何の音えいやいやいやそれはないわどうしたおいえ何
That
これ
could just be the
壊れてんだけど
batteries going.
待って落ち着いて
When I was a kid, I had toys like that. And when the batteries start to go, they randomly turn on.
一回電源切るか今また電源つけましたあおかしいだろマジでこれやばいなマジで
Did something repeat him?
うわ本当にさ
A little shaken up, Shiro resets the toy dog and continues to investigate. What happens next is absolutely terrifying.
えどんってなったえちょっと待って
Did you see it? No.
動いてたよね
there's a pair of eyes looking at him.
そのさっきより開いて
No,
ない
no, it's not. It's I thought the shiny thing to the left was eyes.
この音だった。うわ
I'm not seeing anything here.
いないんすよマジで。
I'm still not seeing anything.
なんか帰ろうとし
Drinking water before bed burns 3 stone in 2 weeks. If you are struggling to lose weight and you are over 25, then you need to hear this.
Bullshit. I drink a lot of water before bed. I'm still fat. What is it? I haven't seen anything.
待って、今めっちゃ人いたんだけど。
I don't see no man.
もう影見えた。映ったかな
No.
え、てかこれいつ消えた
What are those buttons for in the toilet? Wait, did I go forward? Is it
From the corner of his eye, Shiro
What are they for? That is a posh shitter.
From the corner of his eye, Shiro sees the hallway door slowly open by itself. But when he goes to check, there's no one there. When he turns back toward the hallway, a frightening dark figure can be seen standing right in front of him.
Still not. Oh.
Shiro recoils and back toward the hallway, a frightening dark
I mean, that's a bit square. There's legs.
figure can be seen standing right in front of him.
I don't know about that.
Shiro recoils in shock, tripping over his own feet. He quickly grabs his camera and gets back up, but the figure has just disappeared.
It was quite hard to spot that figure, but it was there. However, I'm always dubious when somebody sees something and they drop the phone or they drop the camera down. Because when it's on the ground and it's just zoomed into infinity and then they pick it back up, that is where you could hide a cut. So he could have somebody else in there with him. He drops the phone, pauses the video, guy walks past him, presses record again, picks it up. And as long as you separate the audio from the video when you're editing, and you keep the audio running over the cut, you won't hear, or nothing will sort of jump out at you as he cut. And most people, if you're using your phone and you go something and you jump, you go up, not down, unless he's actually fallen. I'm not saying that's what he's done. I'm saying that's why I'm a bit dubious if people drop the phone cameras or point them down. Your initial reaction when you're scared is to arms up.
Shiro believes that he might have captured the angry spirit of the man whose life was taken in the hotel room. But some of Shiro's viewers think that the apparition looks more like a woman. Perhaps even the vicious
I mean, that looks more like a figure. It also looks like a coat hanging on the door. But it's got legs.
entity responsible for the man's death. But what do you think? You can watch Shiro's entire investigation over on his YouTube, Kuro Shiro channel. Before we move on to the next video, if you see
I think that's probably fake.
anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Lights out. Unfortunately, there is very little information available on these next videos. The clips were recorded by a group of friends exploring an abandoned building somewhere in Kazakhstan. But what they capture is truly bizarre.
Нет. Нет. Опять убери надолго. Если я куплю, солю, я вас воткну. Он двигается.
Sanka?
Саживайся, дорогой.
Sanka, you dead, man? Yeah, man. Cool Runnings, awesome film.
Может быть, это игра в цвет. Сейчас может просто все решится. Давай, убирай. Нихуя нет.
Смотри, еще раз надо.
Убирай теперь.
They're trying to debunk it.
Ничего нету.
Астафрулlah. Бля, вот вы, конечно, нашли в плане? Сзади. Он вот тут же был.
What?
A dark shape-shifting figure can be seen in an upstairs window. But what makes this footage so creepy is that the apparition only appears when they turn away their flashlight. When the group heads inside and upstairs to investigate, they find nothing there.
I mean, that could just be a really weird trick of the light, that when they got their flashlight on it, they stood in front of whatever's making that shadow. But if you are ghost hunting and a shadow freaks you out, I can see why it'd freak you
The
out.
guys seem skeptical and just kinda laugh off the creepy experience, even though they can't explain it. But who or what is this? Let me know what you think. The Cumberland Gap Inn. The historic Cumberland Gap Inn in Tennessee is said to be extremely haunted, with hotel guests reporting many strange and unexplainable experiences. Lonnie and Neil from the paranormal investigation team Tri-State Paranormal Investigators decide to spend the night in one of the inn's most haunted rooms in the hopes of capturing anything supernatural.
I would absolutely love to go and stay in a excuse me. Absolutely love to go and stay in a haunted hotel. I was supposed to have gone on a ghost hunt last night, but unfortunately, it was in a castle, no roof, no ceilings, all exposed to the elements, and typically, for the Welsh weather, it pissed down all night, so I had to cancel it. Not happy.
And they do. Shortly after setting up 2 static cameras, they capture something on video that is right out of a horror movie.
Somebody sitting on the bed. And the reason I moved closer to my monitor was I was looking for some sort of masking, and I can't see any.
Movie.
There. I can't see any mask in there. That is literally like somebody just sat there. Fucking hell.
What do you got? What do you got?
Seemed like the bed moved again.
Turn off.
I was just going to say there's somebody behind you. And it's the guy he's filming with.
Something invisible seems to sit down on the edge of the bed right in front of Neil. Shocked by what he just witnessed, he calls out to his team member who quickly joins him. Now, after several attempts at trying to debunk what they've captured, Neil and Lonnie have no idea how the mattress could have sunk down in such a way.
I mean, there's no obvious tell. Somebody else is probably going to be able to look at it and go, oh, well, there's a mask, there's a mask. I can't see any obvious signs of masking. But how would you even get that imprint? It was butt cheek imprint. Yeah. It looked like somebody's ass sat on that bed.
Especially since it would require a great deal of force on the bed. So could this be paranormal evidence that the Cumberland Gap Inn is haunted? You decide. Guardian.
I mean, you couldn't even keyframe. There's. Wait, what? What? Technical difficulties. Technical issue. I somehow managed to accidentally close my own video down. I was trying to get rid of the pervert advert that keeps coming up.
Especially since it would require a great deal of force on the bed. So could this be paranormal evidence that the Cumberland Gap Inn is haunted? You decide. Guardian Angel.
That was weird,
Only
right?
a few months ago, TikTok user Tana Witt went through a devastating tragedy when her brother suddenly and without warning passed away.
Oh.
Tana's brother was incredibly close to her family, including her 2-year-old daughter, Evelyn. One night, Tana and her daughter are home alone when something happens that shocks Tana to her core.
I've seen this. I've seen somebody. I saw Casper site reacting to this. She starts talking to her uncle. I think she says uncle.
Who are you talking to?
Uncle.
Who are you talking to?
Uncle, she said.
Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to?
Shh. She's talking to her uncle.
Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking to someone that we can't see.
Now, is there not a door? That looks like a recess for a door. There could just be somebody stood there. But then, this woman's just lost her brother, so she's not going to be making a TikTok about her dead. You know what I mean? It'd be disrespectful. We'll take this at face value that that child is seeing something that can't be seen.
Who are you talking to? Evelyn. Who are you talking to?
Shh. Keep
Who are you talking to?
Evelyn seems to be talking to someone that we can't see. And creepiest of all, a whispering male voice can be heard that seems to say, Uncle.
I've seen Casper so obviously react to this, and I agree with him that that doesn't sound like Uncle. It's but like pareidolia with sound, somebody puts the word uncle on there, you're going to hear the word uncle. The whole thing is freaky anyway, and I'm not going to say that that's been faked because it'd be disrespectful, and I don't like thinking people are that horrible.
Who are you talking to?
Even stranger, baby Evelyn seems to have heard the voice as she happily shouts Uncle over and over.
It is odd timing.
Who are you talking to?
And look how young that kid is. You're not going to be able to train that kid to act. You can't get a toddler to do anything you want them to do.
Anna believes that without a doubt her 2-year-old daughter is speaking with her deceased brother, and that Evelyn is being looked after by her loving uncle from the other side.
It's a nice thought.
Tainted Temple. Popular urban explorer Chris from the YouTube channel Urbex Hill sets out to explore the abandoned Masonic temple in Cleveland, Ohio.
Wait, they
The
have the
temple was
Masons
built in 1916 by...
I didn't know they have the Masons in America as well. I know we got them in the UK. There's a Masonic hall not far from me, all shrouded in secrecy and shit. No idea what was on there.
Freemasons, a secret society that is shrouded in mystery. Freemason members have included politicians, scientists, writers, and many of the world's cultural elite. Throughout the many years, it has been said that the Freemasons hold secret meetings and perform strange cryptic rituals. Some have even made wild claims that certain Masonic rites and ceremonies include a sacrifice. The Cleveland Masonic Temple shut down in 1969 and has been left to rot for over 50 years.
69.
Chris attempts to record and capture the architectural beauty found inside the building before it's gone forever. But he quickly realizes that he might have made a terrible mistake.
So, is that a razor blade?
Something touched me, I swear to God. I swear to God, I feel like something just touched my back. I don't know if it was my book bag flopped on my back or what. It scared the out of me, I swear to God.
I'd be freaked out if I thought something touched me.
Drips. Yo, that scared the out of me. Okay, let me calm down.
Chris says he feels like something is touching his back, but there's nothing there. After collecting himself, he continues to scout through the abandoned building. And this is when things get
terrifying.
Weird.
Door just closed. What the
Did he just cock a gun? I hope not. There could be homeless people living there, right? I mean, there's a lot of debris in there.
Did you see it?
No.
Right before the door slams shut, a creepy face can be seen quickly moving back behind the door. But when Chris opens it, it's clear that there would have been no room for anyone to stand there behind the door. And the room is empty. Chris is shook, but he continues on.
Shaken.
Later, just before he leaves to go home, Chris goes back to check the mysterious door one last time. And he captures something truly bizarre.
I do not remember closing this door. Hold up. It's when I left this.
That ghosty face looked an awful lot like Billy from Jigsaw.
Door? I cannot remember. See, this is getting creepy, man. For real. I can't even open the door. What the hell? Hello? This is really weird. It's closed again. Maybe it is the wind. Close
Maybe.
Right after Chris says hello, a faint voice can be heard saying yes.
I heard that.
Hello? Hello?
So just what do you think is going on at the abandoned Masonic temple? And is it possible that strange Masonic rituals led to the lingering supernatural?
If it's not Billy from Jigsaw, it's the thing from Sinister.
Natural activity. You can watch this entire exploration and decide for yourself over on Chris's YouTube channel.
It's always the same
Urbex
faces,
Hill.
though.
Keep a knockin'. TikTok user Maru75 from Germany claims that one night he heard some very odd sounds coming from his living room. When he goes to check it out, things take a terrifying turn.
Terrifying.
Maru hears knocking from the glass back door, but as he looks, he spots some dark figure moving behind him in the reflection. He spins around, but there's no one there. He turns back toward the door, and the figure is gone, and the door has mysteriously opened by itself.
Burn the house down.
So,
Get a
is
new
it
one.
real, or is it just very clever video editing? As always, I leave that up to you to decide. Three's a crowd. Now, this next creepy occurrence was captured by 3 different paranormal investigators on the exact same night. John from the YouTube channel Exploration Unknown, Tim from the YouTube channel Breaking the Shell, and Josh from the channel Southern Afterlife. The 3 guys are all investigating an abandoned farmhouse in Kodak, Tennessee, called the Kelly House. The house is now part of a large wooded area designated as a bird sanctuary, but that wasn't always the case. The Kelly House was built sometime in the late 1800s and bought by the Kelly family in 1917. Now, honestly, not much is known about the history of the house, but many visitors claim to have heard strange unexplained footsteps and voices inside the home. Some have seen eerie shadow figures, and scariest of all, multiple people claim to have seen the eerie apparition of an old farmer wandering the property. So, the 3 ghost hunters decide to spend the night in the old abandoned Kelly house to see if the spooky stories are true. All 3 of the ghost hunters are recording, all at the same time.
Now Josh hasn't been here, so he's going to go in first this time. Look, guys, you're watching yourselves.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow.
Not long into their investigation, all 3 guys are recording when John captures something downright chilling.
Alright guys, so I got the REM pod set up. So if anything comes near that, it'll go off. And this is the new box. You probably saw it in the last video. I don't have a name for it, but it combines an EM pump, ambient temperature readout, and it also acts as an echo box. So if you can come up with a cool name, drop that in the comments.
A Dubry Firkin.
We'll be using that later.
What he said.
Pretty cool.
Okay, guys. They're setting that up. But I'm
Can't wait to see what this house has to
you can see
say.
the little planet. They get Saturn. It's next to it. It's bright. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh, somebody's coming out. No, it's Tim.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you ruined my moon shot, bro.
Oh, man.
I already got it.
You get that moon bow?
It's beautiful, man.
I don't know which screen to watch.
All right, guys. We've got the K2 meter over here in this window. We're getting things set up. All right. And then in here, we got Josh on the porch.
Now, all 3 investigators can be seen on video at this time. Josh is on the porch, Tim is outside in the field, and John is strolling through the house. No one else is there with them, but John accidentally captures an unknown 4th figure. Someone or something walking on the landing up on the 2nd floor. Now, John didn't even notice this bizarre shape at the time. He only saw it later when he watched his footage back for editing. But that's not all. Because while Tim is outside in the field looking at the house from far away, he too captures something on the second floor.
Let's go in.
Tim also sees a dark shape that appears to be wandering the second floor.
Blocks the light.
Josh, who's outside on the porch, eventually decides to go back inside after hearing some strange noises.
Wouldn't you be gutted? You're out recording a ghost investigation. Shadows walk past and you didn't see it until you're editing, so you haven't gone up to investigate. I'd be gutted. I'd be really pleased I caught something.
And he also captures, well, just watch closely.
There's none out here. Tim's out there. There's nobody out here except for Tim. He's down at the end of the yard.
What the hell is making that noise? Oh, it's the spirit box.
There's nobody out there, man.
No.
Except for Tim out there.
Where's he at?
He's out in the corner of the yard.
Oh yeah, I saw his eye out there a while ago.
Did you see it? At the top of the staircase in a room to the left, again something dark appears to be watching and then slowly ducks out of sight. With 3 separate and distinct captures of a shadow figure and all 3 investigators accounted for on camera, could it be that the historic Kelly house is haunted?
Could be.
As always, I leave that up to you to decide. You can watch all 3 investigations on the YouTube channels Exploration Unknown, Breaking the Shell, and Southern Afterlife.
It might be worth watching them just to see if they actually go upstairs.
Night at the museum. Nate Ratterman and his wife Kaylee own and manage what has been voted one of the most haunted museums in the world. The Museum of Shadows, located in Omaha, Nebraska.
I want to go.
The spooky museum showcases over 3,000 allegedly haunted artifacts, including a few very creepy dolls with even creepier stories.
All
One of
dolls are
these
creepy.
artifacts is a doll named Ada. The story goes that when a family moved into an old house, they found Ada in the attic. Creeped out by the doll, they threw it away immediately.
I would.
But 2 years later, Ada came back. The family found the doll right back in the attic where
Ada comes home. Oh, there was 2 dolls.
they had originally found her 2 years earlier. Now completely freaked out, the mother of the household took the doll and threw it in the trash again. Only hours later, and the woman found the doll halfway up the driveway, almost as if Ada was slowly crawling her way back home.
Oh, fuck no.
The doll was then obtained by the Museum of Shadows. Ada is kept in a glass box to keep her from escaping. Over the last 5 years, Ada has been witnessed and recorded seemingly trying to get away again. This is some of the creepy footage that has been collected.
That is a creepy looking doll. Kill it with fire. Nah.
On multiple occasions, Ada has been captured moving by herself. These are just a few. And as if that wasn't creepy enough, Ada has a few friends in the museum who seem to join in on the fun.
Nope. In the words of a rather famous TikTok song, fuck this shit, I'm out. Dolls are freaky.
Ada and the other dolls have become incredibly popular attractions at the museum, with many visitors claiming to have seen them move with their own eyes. But the dolls aren't the only things that move around in the middle of the night.
The Battle of Stalingrad has begun in Enlisted, the free Second World War online shooter. Take part as either the...
Sometimes when the sun goes down, it's almost as if the museum comes to life.
Fuck. I'd like to investigate there. Love to catch some footage like that. This is all one building. Well, the skeptic in me is saying it's a place that probably charges an entry fee, so the more haunted footage they get, the better free advertisement they're getting. But then, at the same point, those dolls are fucking creepy.
But the strange activity is not limited to just the night. Sometimes it happens right in the middle of the day.
Fresh pants needed, please. Fresh pants needed in creepy doll room number 4.
So with 5 years of recorded footage and countless real eyewitness reports, could it be that the Museum of Shadows is haunted by the thousands of cursed artifacts kept within its walls?
Certainly looks
and
that way.
Would you go to a haunted museum?
Absolutely.
Tell me what you think. To watch much more of their paranormal evidence, head over to the YouTube channel, Museum of Shadows.
That was pretty cool.
Thanks so much for watching. If you listen to absolutely none of the rest of this, please hit the subscribe button and click the little bell icon so you never miss an episode.
Do that for him.
Because my posting schedule is crazy and I'm sorry about that. But this way you'll never miss a video. Please follow me on the Instagrams here, on the Twitter here, and I'm even starting to post some new videos on TikTok. Anyway, I hope I see you back here again for the next video.
Some cool stuff there. There was some stuff I think can be debunked. The museum, I'm not sure of, but I would love to visit something like that. I'm sure there's a haunted museum in the UK in Nottingham, however it's said. I'd like to go there, but it's probably a 5-hour drive for me. But I'd like to go there after hours and record. Would absolutely love to do it. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I am Beardo, and for now, I am out.